For more on this, we're joined by Florida Republican Congresswoman Laurel Lee, who sits on the House Homeland Security Committee. Congresswoman, thanks for joining the show this morning. Your fellow Republican lawmakers say Secretary Mayorkas is refusing to enforce immigration laws, but we've yet to see any evidence that he's committed high crimes. Is there a specific crime Republicans will highlight today, or is it mainly just gross negligence and failed leadership that you think he's guilty of?
Well, we've had a series of hearings already about Secretary Mayorkas and the policies of Homeland Security that have led to this catastrophe at our southern border. And it's important to note that we are not focused on simple policy differences. This is about Secretary Mayorkas subverting the laws of the United States, defying orders from courts, directing that his policies were unlawful. And he has time and again, yes, come to Congress, but he hasn't been forthcoming with us. And he hasn't been candid with the American people and transparent about the magnitude and the scope of the crisis. Today, we intend to hear from families who have been directly affected by this lawlessness at our southern border, because that's such an important part of this. We've all heard the statistics, which are staggering, but to hear from the people whose lives have been permanently and tragically altered because of this lawlessness at our southern border is something that I think the American people need to hear.
And when you talk about, just how he has handled himself as secretary and, dereliction of duty, if you will, does that constitute a high crime?
So one thing that's very important about his actions is that it has endangered our nation. So the policies allowing basically the drug cartels to take operational control of our border have endangered every community in America. When we look at that actual danger to the security of the United States, coupled with his defiance of court orders and his refusal to testify transparently and openly and correctly to repeated requests by Congress. When we take these things together, I believe it absolutely rises to the level of impeachable conduct. And here's the reality. At this point, this has transcended even a partisan issue. This is something we are hearing from our colleagues across the aisle, from local officials in blue states and blue areas, that we all are beginning to really face the reality of just how serious this is and the extent to which it is vital that Secretary Mayorkas and President Biden address and are held accountable for the failures of these policies at the border.
And look at New York. I mean, yesterday, Governor Kathy Hochul setting aside $2.5 billion for the city of New York City to deal with the influx that they've seen. Moving forward here, let's say Republicans do successfully impeach Secretary Mayorkas. I mean, Congressman, what comes next? Because would that even really change anything regards to the crisis? Wouldn't he just be replaced by another secretary chosen by Biden and also the Senate?
Well, and what you've just said is so important, because that's right. That's why we need not only Secretary Mayorkas to be accountable, but also for President Biden to take ownership and responsibility for what his top-down leadership and the policies of his administration have caused. Because we do not need another Secretary Mayorkas. We need an administration that is willing to accept how serious this is and go back to enforcing our laws. So, and another point that's very important that you've touched on is the extraordinary cost to local communities. We're working so hard up here in Congress to try to get our nation on the right financial trajectory, but we are spending untold sums of money at state and local level to try to deal with the consequences of this extraordinary historic flood of folks who are coming across our border illegally.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.